Now, after the material request has been put in the system, the managers or the supervisor of the workstation will be creating work orders for the material request. So we'll move to work order module now, and in work order module, we will be adding a new work order to produce the new drone. So I'll be producing a drone. So after selecting drone, the required items will be selected by default, like how much drone body is required, what are the number of wings required, and then the manager will choose the basic information. So series, for example, I took X1, sorry, X1, the company for which I'm creating, quantity manufacture 1, under which project it will come, for example, drone version 1, the BOM is by default selected, drone. So we have two options over here, either a material request or a sales order. So I'll add the material request, that is drones M001, which I've added just a few minutes back. And if there is no material request, we can also create work order for the invoices that has been raised. For example, we are selling one drone. So for selling one drone, under the sales module that we have, that will be explained in another video. So we can choose the invoice number also. So against which number we are producing the drone. So now we will choose work in progress warehouse. That means in the workstation, what is the warehouse where we will put all the manufacturing process spare parts. Then what is the target warehouse? It is our target warehouse. And what is the scrap warehouse? Let us consider the source as the scrap warehouse, and transfer material against the work order. So next, the required items, required 1 and required 4 for drone wings. So we will transfer quantity 1 for drone body and transfer quantity 4 for drone wings. So consumed and return will be basically consumed will be 1 and return will be 0. So we'll keep it blank for now. And then operation, which operation is required. If you want to specify the operation, we will consider here which operation is done, what is the operation time. For example, it will take 12 hours, and in which workstation, and we'll save it. Okay, so yeah, so I have forgotten to choose from which warehouse I'm taking the raw materials. I will consider the source warehouse that I have created, and I'll save it. So the work order has been saved in our system. So if we want to update, we can update. Otherwise, we need to submit, or we can consider approving the work order so that job cards can be created by the employees against this work order in the workstation. So now I will submit the work order. I'll click on submit, and I'll get this update stock entry page. Over here, the date, the BOM number, the items, the quantity, source, and the target warehouse will be selected automatically. And after reviewing everything, we will save it. So the stock entry is done. So 1 is stock out, 1 is stock in, 4 is stock out, and 4 is stock in. So now, so after the stock transaction is done, if I move to the stock balance page, there if I choose all the warehouses, I'll get all the items are still there. But if I choose specific warehouse, so that I can check, for example, in warehouse progress, what is the current stock. So we have put one drone body in the progress warehouse and 4 drone wings in the progress warehouse. And in the target, the opening balance of the drone, we kept it as 5, so it is 5. Until now, the drone has not been completed yet.